Good morning, this is Saifan. Welcome to your mat this morning. Let me grab my mat. Okay, so again, this is shot from my home. Don't worry what you look like. Just join me on your mat. Coming into full moon in Sagittarius. Such a cool full moon. It's a big lunar eclipse as well. And the moon is going to be very red. Anyways, this is about just really, it's about the close relationships in your life. And could be some deception with that Scorpio kind of lingering because there's some retrogrades that are starting as well. But just know that you're going to start to really hone in on those closer relationships. You're going to get rid of all that stuff from the past 6 months. If this is what you choose, this is the time. Anyways, bring your hands into heart center. Bow your gaze down towards your fingers. Set an intention for your practice. Allow your mind to focus right here, right now. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose. Open up the mouth. Let's rub the hands together, make a little heat. And then right hand to the heart, left hand to the belly. Remember, you can always heal yourself. So you start by just allowing your hands to connect to the energy that you are, to light up your spirit and your soul. And that's how the healing starts. On your next breath, take a nice deep breath in, reach the arms up. Allow your left arm to reach down. Change right arm. Coming back to center. Let's just reach those hands behind. You're going to connect your hands behind like they're woven together. Reach the shoulders down and away from the ears. Look up, inhale. Pull the shoulders back. And then exhale, bow forward. Take the third eye center to the floor. Keep the hands as close as you can together. It doesn't matter where you are with your hands and your arms. Just set those little goals, little baby steps. And maybe let's just rock it side to side. And then pull yourself all the way up. Okay, so I'm going to remove this. So yeah, a little secret, if your knee is a little funky, you can't sit all the way back, just stick something behind your knee. Okay, let's go ahead and come to the mat. Open up the thumbs and fingers. Arch and round. Arch and round. So just breathe naturally. Inhale and exhale. Always start to warm up the spine, the back area. Look forward and let's just look over shoulder to your hip. Pull it forward and left side. And let's just do that a couple more times. Okay, we're going to walk down to the forearms today. And just kind of press forward and back into the shoulders. And then go ahead and keep those toes curled under. Let's just lift up a little bit. Walk your feet up towards your elbows. Press the belly back to the thighs. Reach back. And then when you're ready, just reach one heel down at a time. Pressing one heel down at a time. Take some nice deep breaths in. Let's go ahead and reach it towards plank. And in plank, let's just move it side to side. Strengthening up the core to get ready to move in to your practice. Go ahead and reach your knees down to the floor and come into puppy pose. Your gaze can be forward or down. Take your right arm under. Just a little bit of a twist. Change. Good, let's start to come back up. Little circles. And reverse. Just enjoying these morning spirals to move that energy. Let's work our way up to our hands. Tap your feet a few times. Tap the hands a few times. Okay, press open the thumbs and fingers nice and wide, jazz hands. Press down through your finger pads and mounds. Let's just take the belly back to the thighs, lift the tailbone up, relax the head. Go ahead and start to breathe into your heels, plugging down through your finger pads. Bring that right foot up. Circle the ankle. Change. Lift that leg up, bend it back, open. And let's take that right leg to the outside. Slide your knee back. And you can use a block here if you want. It's too much, okay? Or come all the way down. Maybe that arm comes down. Breathe in and out of the nose, Ujjayi breath. Breath. Let's just take it all the way back. Reach. It's always a good morning when you can have breath and hear the birds. It's even a better morning when you wake up before the birds. Go ahead, release. Let's bring that right leg forward. So the hip's going to be over the knee. Walk yourself forward. You want to hinge from the hips, but reach that right hip back. Take the right hand over the right leg. Come back to center, point that toe down, so you want to stretch the top part. Awesome. Let's go ahead and just slide that leg a little bit deeper. Maybe this leg has to be supported. Maybe, okay? Maybe the opposite arm comes up. If that's too much, maybe you're holding on to 2 blocks here. Or maybe you want to go a little bit deeper. You remove the block and just take it all the way down. And just find that nice seat. And then maybe just walk it all the way forward. Take 2 more breaths. In and out of the nose. Keeping your fascia nice and warm. Start to make your way back up. Reach that right leg up. Bend it back. And let's kick it all the way through. Keep that block here on the right. Reach it all the way up. Okay, we're going to do a little breathing in and out of the nose, please. Hold. Take your hand to the block, lean it over. Take that hand behind the head, lift. And return back to center. Okay, so go ahead and rock it forward and back. And then both feet flat, walking down towards the floor with your head, and then just make sure that right hip reaches back. If you're feeling really flexible today, maybe you're going to reach back for your leg behind you. From here, maybe the left hand comes to the block. We're going to take a little bit of a Shiva twist. Take that leg all the way out and go ahead and reach all the way up. Look all the way up. Okay, release. Take that foot to the right side. You want to line your toes up as best as you can, and here you might want to grab your block because we're just going to reach it over. Switching all those attachments in your leg, especially the IT band. Walk it all the way back around. Find your first plank. Shoulders are going to be over the wrist, but open up those thumbs and fingers, make a big base platform for your foundation. Chest is a little more forward, elbows in, pressing either cobra high with a straight arm, or if you want to lift off the floor with the thighs, that's fine too. Let's go ahead and circle around. Reverse. Good job. Go ahead, come back to center. Curl the toes under. Reach it downward facing. Take a nice full breath in. Open up the mouth. Walk the feet together. Left leg reaches. Roll the ankle. And reverse. Bend that knee back. Okay, and let's go ahead and take it to the outside of the left hand. Take that back knee back. Come all the way down, and again, remember your block is there if you need it. Or a pillow. Breathe in and out of the nose. The breath is in through the nose to the back of the throat, stimulating the glottis. From there, exhale the word ha without opening your lips. Ready to reach back? Good. Take your left hand forward, left leg, okay? And then bow from here. So let's just stay here for a moment. Breathing in and out of the nose. Go ahead, take your hands over to the left. Okay, and then let's just walk yourself back to center. So from here, we're gonna maybe squeak it down a little bit more. Again, you can take the thigh here to the block if you want. But the thing that you don't want to do is just kind of sit back like that. You want to keep those hips square, okay? So find that place where it feels comfortable to you. Maybe right arm up. Just breathe. Maybe you're ready to take a bow. One more breath here. And then let's come up to your feet. The thing about hips is it always tests you. Okay? So go ahead and just move it forward and back. And then just be static here. So typically what I like to remind you is if you just take that one more breath when you're in that intense place, you're gonna get through the mind chatter. And that is really where you're gonna find your liberation. We call that moksha in Sanskrit. Go ahead and come over. We're gonna Shiva twist now. Again, if you want the block, that's great. If you don't need it. Up to you. So in the block, you want to be careful not to overload in the wrist, okay? So really engage the finger pads. And then let's bring that foot up, line it up with your left toes. And let's just walk it over. Okay, start to make your way back. Finding your full extension of a vinyasa. Pointed toes. Downward dog. Right leg up, bend it back. Let's kick it through. Finding that high lunge. Reach up. So get that back heel lifted. Reach the hands to hearts. Twist. Open. Good. We're gonna open back around, helicopter around with those arms, and plant your feet. This one is parallel to the outside of your back part of the mat, stretching into warrior two. And then let's straighten it. Walk that back foot in, squeeze your upper thighs, reach your hips back, lean out. From here, finding Trikonasana. Look up. Good, allow yourself to come back down. Maybe that right leg's gonna lift up in your next plank. Downward dog with the three-legged dog. Reach all the way through. Breathe it back. Okay, let's bring your feet together. Left leg. Bend it back. And extend it through. So find your balance. So if you feel like you're not balancing today, don't stress. You can even lower to the back knee and modify here. Okay, if that feels better. Just keep your eyes focused. Reach it. You've got the same tools here, just a little bit different. Twisting. Opening. Reaching. And let's start to windmill the arms around. And finding warrior two. Stretch, open wide, and then straight leg. Squeeze those thighs together. Walk your right foot in. Okay, don't hyperextend though, okay? A little softness in the knee, lean out, hold. Check in with your body, and then reach down. Awesome. Bring it back down. Again, through we go. Vinyasa. Good. Look up at your hands. Let's just take a jump. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Slowly rise. Pull it back. Good. From here, we're gonna go into tree. Left foot is gonna plant down. Okay, right foot's gonna come up. Again, my knee's a little sore, so I'm just gonna take it to where it doesn't hurt. Okay? Eyes are very focused, hands to heart. Reach those arms all the way up and just kind of wave those arms like a tree, just finding that inner balance. And then maybe leaning. And returning. Okay, reach that right leg forward, keep that balance, connect. Right arm under. And all the way forward. Good. Release, arms up. Shake it out. Okay, so finding your tree again. Right foot roots down, left leg up. Press the heel in. Reach. Those arms are going to go straight up and out. Just flying those arms around like a tree. Okay, so we practice doing things on our mat. So when we go out into the craziness, we can be grounded, okay? So your arms are like that chaotic state of other energies when we're doing tree. But your foundation is you, and you're just holding strong. Okay, bring that left knee forward, cross it. Left arm, and bow. Okay, let it go. Again, shake it out. Coming to the top of your mat, let's take it all the way through. Inhale, reach up. Elbows bend. And fly. Inhale. Walk or jump back. Again, chest a little more forward. Okay, so we're gonna jump just to here and go ahead and just roll yourself back. You're always more than welcome to jump your legs through. Okay, so we're gonna come all the way back, chin to chest, lower it back. From here, please allow, let's grab your block, squeeze in between the thighs, and let's just move it forward and back. If this hurts your low back, stick your thumbs underneath. Tuck your chin down. Okay, and straight. And lift it up. Take your block down, lift up. Let's just give it a little bit of a stretch. Maybe the hands go underneath. And just slowly bringing it all the way back down. Knees into the armpits, chin down, little opening. Heading towards the end of the practice, we want to make sure that we get all that drainage into the lymphatic system and really stretch. Go ahead, one more. You can always be here, or if it's too much for the day, you can take your block underneath and just be here. Good. Take one more breath. And bring it down. Okay, so take your feet a little wider and work your knee in. Should be coming close to time. So you want to just make sure that you do these little hip stretches. Okay, maybe a little bit around. Maybe a little happy baby. Okay, so we're gonna roll the knees over. So I want you to kind of lift your hips up, shift it over towards the left, and then roll the knees over. But take your left shoulder back, look to the left. it over and roll it over. Right arm out. Good. And then coming back to center. Knees into chest. Let's come into fish pose, sitting on your hands. Now, if you're not really flexible in the upper back, you can just even go back if you need. Or you can do this in Shavasana. Okay? Breathe 3 times. Lay it back. Let your head go side to side. Shake out your legs and arms. And just sink your way down into the earth. Try not to touch anything with your limbs. Wiggle the fingers and the toes. Take a nice deep breath into the heart. Start to reach those arms up. Bend your knees into chest. Just take a moment to come back to center, come back to that space, that light that you are. And remember that if it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you. So today and every day that goes on, remember that. The change is very present with all the challenges that you might be